Hello everybody, I hope everyone is doing well and welcome back. So today I'm going to be filming that green look I promised you in my chocolatey look video using this beautiful palette from NARS. This is the Climax palette. I'm really excited to see how these greens perform today. I'm also going to be sprinkling in some other new products that I've been really excited to try out. I'm currently getting ready to film my main footage for my favorite fall blush video that I've been working really hard on. But before we get into this video, I'd love for you to subscribe if you aren't already. It means so much to me, and let's get to it. I'm going to go straight into foundation today, and I'm going to try out this new one. Well, it's new to me anyways. It's the Armani Beauty Power Fabric Longwear High Cover Foundation. I was kind of in the mood for a higher coverage vibe today, so I want to give this one a shot. I have the shade 4.5, and I'm going to blend that out with my Rare Beauty foundation brush. I think that's a really pretty foundation, but if I'm being honest, I feel like I would always reach for the Luminous Silk over this one, just because this one is just like a matte version of the Luminous Silk, I'd say, with a bit more coverage. I think I just prefer the look of the Luminous Silk on my skin better, just because it is more blurring in comparison to this one. But this one is really pretty. It did take a bit more time to apply. Felt like it took a little bit more elbow grease to get it to spread evenly. We'll see how it settles and how other things apply over top. Now moving on to my concealer, I'm going to be using my Lancome All Over Concealer in the shade Bisque W. I have been really enjoying this concealer. It's really nice, and I feel like it'll pair beautifully with this foundation. I think they have a similar finish. I really like how thin this one's formula is, and a touch goes a long way, but it also has so much coverage, and it's just really easy. Oh, that's a dog. I did not know what that was for a second. I kind of forgot what I was saying, but it's really quick to apply. Like, you just need to do a couple taps with your beauty blender, and it's beautifully spread out, and it's very blurring. I feel like it would actually be a really nice pair to the Luminous Silk, because I forgot it does have a bit more glow. I'm just going to quickly set my under eyes with my Annabelle Perfect Matte Powder. I haven't used this concealer yet with this specific powder, but it's looking really nice. The nice thing about this foundation is I don't feel the need to set the center of my face yet. I feel like it looks really nice so far. We'll see how things settle along the way. But now for my bronzer, I'm going to be using my Huda Beauty Glowish Soft Radiance Bronzing Powder. I'm using the shade 02 Medium, and I'm going to be using this brush. It's the Moda Blending Fan. I love it so much. I went for this bronzer because it is a bit warmer on me, and I feel like it will suit those army green tones really beautifully. But I like how this one achieves such a soft, luminous look. I think I prefer this one over the Tantour these days. Every time I revisit the Tantour, I really don't like it. I think maybe it's just because it's really old and it's been sitting in my collection for a couple years now, so maybe it's gone off, but I just don't really like it anymore. I much prefer this type of look. I had to go run and get my lip balm. My lips were starting to dry out. I just put on this one right here from Lano Lips. It's the 101 Ointment, the minty one, my favorite. But now for my highlighter, I'm going to finally try out this one from Catrice, or Cat Rice, if you so please. This is the Supreme Rose Beam highlighter, and this is one of the options I had up for my last Instagram Chooses My Makeup video, and I really like how the flower matches the imprint in here, but so many of you were saying that it freaks you out that it looks like a spider, and I totally see that when it's like that. Yeah, I see it. I see it very clearly. Anyways, I'm going to be using my Moda highlighter brush. Oh, it has a super buildable formula. I just tap my brush to pick up a little bit more to help like kind of polish it, and it's really clinging to itself and polishing out nicely. It's a really nice formula. I think it might be like a touch icy for my liking on me. I wonder if they have other... What was that? That scared me so bad. I don't even know what that noise was. I think this is a really pretty formula. It's just definitely too light for my skin tone. Like even when I'm looking ahead here, I can see like an undercast of a light pink. Even in camera, you can kind of see it. But the formula looks really nice. It built up nicely and it also polished really beautifully. It has like a more glimmery look. Doesn't look glittery. It's a really pretty formula. I'm just gonna try to kind of sink it into my foundation a touch more with my beauty blender. I also think I over applied just a little bit, but that can happen with the new formulas. I think that's a pretty one, just too light for my skin tone. I don't think I'd reach for this specific color much. So it's now time for my favorite step, which is blush, and I have some new ones here from Huda Beauty. These are from the Glowish collection. They look really, really cute. So this one right here is the shade Cheeky Vegan. No. Okay, that's the name of the blushes. I thought the name was Cheeky Vegan. I guess it technically is, but this specific shade is Charming Cherry. Really cute. This is Caring Coral. This is Berry Juicy. And the last one here is Healthy Peach. It's like a very soft, light peach. So far, the Glowish products have been a hit or miss. I either despise them or really, really love them. And I feel like I'm gonna like these if they're anything like the bronzers, which I suspect so because they're the same kind of marbly, but they're also the same kind of texture as the bronzer. So here are the 4 shades swatched on the back of my hand. This is Charming Cherry. The one under that is Cheeky Vegan. I almost did it again. Berry Juicy. The second from the bottom is Caring Coral, and the bottom one is Healthy Peach. I'm kind of eyeing the Healthy Peach shade. I'm going to apply it with this Moda Pro angled blush brush. Now I'm just realizing that I'm going to be filming my favorite autumn blushes with none of the ones I'm going to be talking about, and this one looks very, very summery. Might have to rethink my decision of the day here. It's been a while since I've used a peachy blush, it feels like. So far it looks really pretty and blurring, which is nice. I know these have some pearlescence running through them, but it's the same amount as the bronzer, so it's nothing glittery or texture enhancing. It just adds a cute luminosity that adds interest to your cheeks a bit more, you know? I think that looks really pretty. My camera got a little overexposed there for a second, but I think this lighting shows it more accurately. I really, really like that blush formula. It's really, really cute, and I do enjoy those colors, but I'm really happy that it's a similar formula to the bronzer, which I adore, and that it's not a similar formula to the powder, nor does it have the same kind of pearl that's in the Glowish skin tint. I feel like that's a winner. If you enjoy these colors and you like a luminous powder blush, I feel like you'd really enjoy these. I'm now just going to pop off camera to prime my eyelids as well as fill in my brows. These are the products I'm going to be using. So the Kosas Brow Pop, the Glossier Boy Brow, and I'm going to give this another shot. I haven't been convinced yet, but I'm just gonna give it another try. This is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Eyeshadow Primer. I'm gonna do this and I'll be right back. So it's eye time. I'm really, really excited to try this out. Here's the palette up close. It's so pretty. I think this is the first NARS palette that I'm really, really excited about. I don't think I'm going to do anything like crazy intricate. I just want to do something soft with these 2 greens. I might add depth with this one. I don't know. Let's just see where this eyeshadow palette takes me. So I'm first going to start off with that green shade with a fluffy brush. I think this eyeshadow primer makes things go on kind of patchy. Okay, this is like turning out to look gray. Uh-oh. I need to incorporate something a bit warm in the crease. So I just picked up my brunette palette from Melt, and I'm just gonna grab this shade right here called Cork. And I'm going to put that up here just to kind of add some warmth back in here because it's looking a little odd. I'm going to go back in with that green shade from the NARS palette, and I'm going to bring it on the outer corner. Although it's not what I was expecting, I feel like it can turn out pretty cool. Just, it's really far from what I was expecting. So now I'm taking that shimmer shade that's in the middle of the palette. It's called Hooked. I'm gonna put it on with my finger. I think this is what's gonna bring this look to life. It's really pretty. I might even add a touch of this shade right here, just kind of near the lash line and in the center, to bring some lightness and dimension back into here because it's looking a little smoky. I'm taking a tiny brush. This is a ColourPop E29, and I'm taking that matte green again, and I'm just gonna tightly apply it to my lashes here. I don't want to bring it too far down. I'm just gonna take a mixture of tan and cork. So here is the eyeshadow all done on both eyes. Although it's very different from what I was originally picturing, I actually really enjoy how it turned out. It's more of like a gunmetal green vibe. It's very different. I really like it. It's not like any other colors I have in my collection. I really like the shimmer. It's very mesmerizing. Let me know what you guys think. I was going into this look thinking it was going to turn out to be a beautiful, soft olive look, but I got full smoke and drama today instead. So now for my mascara, I'm going to use my Rare Beauty mascara on my top lashes. And for my bottom lashes, I just picked out my Annabelle Skinny Mascara. Oh, and I also am going to put a little bit of this highlighter in my inner corner. It's coming together, it's coming together. I was losing hope for a moment there, but now that I shifted my mindset and I've accepted the reality, I really like this look. Did that sound like I was completely sure? I don't know. So here are the eyes all done. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I have to flick off that. Now what do you guys think? That little mascara dot is no longer distracting you. Now moving on to lips, I'm going to use my Melt Cosmetics Perfectionist Lip Liner in the shade Bear. And for my lip color, I'm kind of teeter-tottering between two. I'm just gonna swatch them both on my lips. This is Glossier Villa. I want like a sheer lip balm or lipstick vibe because I think it needs another fresh aspect to kind of balance out the eyes, because the cheek already offsets the kind of grungy colors, makes it look more wearable. And this bottom lip has Charlotte Tilbury Sexy Lips on it. I think the Charlotte Tilbury one looks better. The very last thing I'm going to do is add a touch of powder in the center of my face, and I'm just going to use my Kosas Cloud Set. I use the shade Feathery. And here is the finished final look all complete. I honestly feel like I got more than I bargained for, but in a good way. I'm liking this more and more that it's on my face. I think everything looks pretty good. My skin looks nice, the eyes are really pretty, and I like the cheek and lip combo. It's definitely growing on me more and more, and I'm curious to know if it has the same effect on you. But anyways, that is all for me today, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video and found it fun or helpful. I've been really loving filming these more chill, laid back videos, and I hope you do as well. But I'll link all of the products I used in today's video in the description down below, so check that out if you'd like. And I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.